You're here to learn how to pick paint colors. Now, if you have not watched our other video on how not to pick paint colors, I highly suggest you watch that first because there'll be some big mistakes that you might make, and this video is not going to cover that. So go back and watch that, then come back here. Okay. One of the biggest things ever is light.
It's everything. It's everything. Why? Color is light.
Okay, watch
light
this.
Is color.
Watch this. Watch how we change. I'm going to change the color of this light, okay? Ooh. Watch this. Watch this. Ooh. Ooh. It just got warmer, didn't it? Okay. Ooh. Now, look, this is more neutral. Yeah. Now look at that. Oh, you see how we changed? All right, that's just light. So that makes a difference. The kind of light bulbs that you have in the room, light bulbs now are starting, especially LEDs, are telling you the spectrum of color that's in there.
The cool.
Between
look on,
3,200
and it says, yes.
6,000 K. I think it's Kelvin. 6,000 K is more cool. 30, which is what you see right now. Right in the middle is going to be like this. It's a little bit more kind of your average or daylight, kind of normal. And then here, it's much warmer. So if you might like the warmer look of a light bulb, that's going to change how your colors are going to look.
Definitely.
It's going to change. So here we have some swatches. All right. So right now I'm about right in the middle between 3,200 and 5,600 Kelvin with the color. But watch how the light really affects it. So I'm going to move to a warmer light. And look how those colors changed.
Wow.
They're all just so much warmer now. They're all brownier. You've lost a lot of the coolness in some of like the one on the right, on the top, the thirds. I mean, like you've lost all the coolness. Now
and
watch
this.
This
one you're actually bringing like
I'm gonna see greens and stuff. Yeah, like weird yellows. So now watch. I'm gonna go to a cool light. Oh, look, and now I mean they've grayed out. I see a lot more blue. It really makes a difference. How you pick a color.
Really does.
You pick a color. Let's go back to right kind of in the middle.
Oh gosh, you just get the reds.
Look at that.
The reds just come out on this side.
Yeah, so light really does make a big difference, the color of light that you choose.
Yes. And another thing to think about is that makes a difference with what direction your room is facing. If all the light coming in the windows is coming from the west, it's going to look way different than the light coming in from the north.
Okay, sun rises in the east and sets in the west.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
North light is very, very cool. Southern light is very, very warm.
So think about that. The colors that you pick for your room, if you have northern facing light, they are going to come off cooler.
What you're canceling or you're enhancing. What do you want to accomplish in this room? Do you want it lighter? Do you want it darker? Do you want it to feel cozy? Do you want it to feel like
happy?
Do you want it to feel austere and formal? You know, how do you want it to feel? Think in your head, what colors remind you of happy? What colors remind you of formal? What colors remind you of sad? What color, the darker colors will help make things feel a little bit more cozy and constrained. The lighter color is going to help things feel more open, a little more breezy, a little bit more airy. Start there.
Get a fan deck.
Get a fan deck.
Get a fan deck.
Start with that.
Get a fan deck. Usually they'll give them to you for free. Doesn't matter what brand.
You got to sort of take an inventory of everything that's in the room.
That's staying in the room.
Yes, that's staying in the room. Staying in the room, yes.
So start with the biggest things. It's probably going to be your floor, and you have a big rug on it as well.
Or like your couch. If you have a big couch.
Yeah, those are the things you want it because it's really going to catch your eye. So start with those.
Pull them all together. All right, and here what we're going to have is we've got this hearth here. We've got the floor. We've got this carpet. We've got this ottoman with this fabric in here. All right. We want to pick a color that's going to be complementary to all of it. Maybe we don't even know where to start. What I do is I just start fanning it out. And I just kind of hold it up. And I just start seeing what catches my eye. All right. Immediately what comes to mind is these purples and mauves because it's pulling out the rich peach of this. And it's pulling out the purples. I go, okay, well that tends to kind of pop out to me. And it's just sort of like what pops you. Oh, this blue, I got a little bit of blue here. That's just kind of what I do. I start fanning it out. Okay, well I kind of like this mauve sort of color, all right? Let's get a couple of them. Let's see if there's some more in here. There's some more over here. They're the same kind of family. So let's just start there. Okay. I kind of hold it up. I just sort of see like, okay, I'm liking this one. It just feels like warm enough, and it's sort of pulling out between here and here. I'm like actually not liking this at all. It's just starting to be like, it just feels distracting. So I'm gonna pull that one out. I don't like that one. Got these. I'm liking this rich purple with these. I even kind of like in here. So then, okay, I found some. I'm not throwing everything away. All right, coming down here. What sort of works with this? It's getting a little more difficult with this to pick with this. Moving it around. This is feeling like it's going, you know, like it's a little grayed out. I like that. It feels like when you get it in here, it just feels like it's a nice blend of those two colors. Let's take this one and go back here. Gosh, that looks really nice. It just seems like it blends right in with there.
You see how it changed?
But it did.
It changed, and now you see more of the purple when it's up next on that fabric.
But down here,
it was more gray.
It felt more gray. It felt
even a little bit more hit of a brown in it.
Yeah, it was just different. So, you know, and we don't have to go with that. I mean, I would never just go, that's it. But that's just something to start with.
Hold it to the floor,
exactly.
the hearth.
The next one. How does this look with the floor? Well, I don't know how I feel about that. It's all right. It's a little dull with this floor. Here, it's very cool.
It's pretty.
Floor. It is very pretty.
It's pretty with the...
I do really like it. So we're almost there, but that's, you know, that's kind of how we start. You want to always look at just the one color. Now, when you fan them out and you're seeing different things to pick out, but you don't want the other colors next to it, next to the one you're looking at, to influence it. And so here's an example. When you look down here, here's this one page, all right? When you immediately look at it, you're like, oh, that one just kind of jumps out. I just don't know about all that, because these look a little nicer. They're like, they're softer on your eyes to look at, okay? So immediately I would think, oh, this one doesn't look very good. But then when you watch and you go like this, look how nice that pulls out with this.
It's buttery, creamy.
Look how nice that is. It really blends, you know? So, but then when you go like this, it just seems harsh, you know? And then you might say like, well, this one's just sort of like not really doing anything, but okay. It feels a lot whiter. Yeah. It feels a lot creamier. I think it's too much.
If you pick that, it's gonna read more as a white on your walls.
Yeah, it is. I just don't really know if I like that, you know? You know, same thing with like, okay, this one's sort of in the middle. Let's go with this. Oh, I don't know. That looks like mayonnaise or something.
It's pulling out. I see green.
I see green too. I was gonna say I see green.
Yeah, I'm focusing on the green and these little.
It does. It pulls out. All of a sudden you see all the green.
Yeah. Is that what? Maybe you want that. Do you want to see the green?
Do you want to see the green?
Because maybe
you do.
If you don't want to go with that one.
You don't. Yeah. So don't let these fool you. You know, and what we'll do sometimes is we'll just go like this.
If you can get that white off too.
So, and then if you're trying to match it with another color, oh gosh, I don't like that. No. But yeah,
that's a great way though.
That's a great. You go, oh no,
matching another color. You just look at it that way. This is why
you need to sample. You need
to put them out there. You have to paint it on your windows.
See how they do. You know, once you think you've got a color narrowed down, you got to pick it and then sit with it. You want to see the whole spectrum of weather with that color. So
ideally,
it's in the room. Yeah. So you want to see it in the morning. You want to see it in the afternoon, in the evening, on a sunny day, on a cloudy day.
And don't do a patch like this.
Oh, no.
Don't do a patch do a patch that's like, I like
do a
to do
big
one
hat.
that's I like to do about a 2x3 is usually what
That's
I like
about,
to do.
yeah.
I
Do
mean,
you
like
like
2
that?
foot. I mean, 2 by
And
3.
do one in the
big.
middle of the wall. Do one where two
Low.
walls come together in the corner because you'll get shadows.
Mhm.
Do that. Low.
Do it low, do it
High.
high. Yeah.
Do a couple. Because, like, if you like
You gonna
the color,
paint anyway.
you
You
gonna
gonna paint over it.
It's fine.
Fine.
It's fine.
Seek someone else's opinion. Okay, don't try to do it by yourself. It's funny, like we do this all the time, and it's funny because I like suck at this without her.
I know.
She's-
It's,
I mean, like,
yeah, like
I
it's.
can kind of.
Me too. I can kind of go, but you need that other opinion.
Someone else's opinion because she's gonna see things that I'm not gonna see, and I'm gonna see things that she's not gonna see. Now, word of caution. Not trying to be funny here. Lots of men don't see color that well. Okay, it's a proven science. We believe science, right? It's a proven scientific thing.
Yeah.
So and if you want to
dude.
if you really want to be a pro about this, ask someone who does hair, like a hairdresser, somebody who is trained to see color.
And I honestly, I haven't had a lot of luck with the paint store people, employees.
Oh no, don't ask them.
I just, they go, oh, 'cause I don't know. At the end, they're salesmen. But get somebody who won't lie to you.
Yeah.
Get some. Don't be like, oh,
That's good.
that's really good. Hey, I'm Adrienne. If you like this video, then please like and subscribe.